I dedicated to my creator and sailor. First song is New Day with Jesus. I would like to read one of my poems, When I'm in Christ. When I'm in Christ, I'm feeling better. My life is vibrant, new and fresh. My mind is ruling over matter, and Holy Spirit enters flesh. And I am honoring and blending my human nature with divine, and heaven seemingly is sending eternal call, arise and shine. One of my original compositions, which I want to present you now, is called Take Me, O Lord. said, not by deed, but by faith. There's sometimes a little problem with faith. I was told a story about one man who was climbing the mountain, and he slipped and started falling down, and there was total desperation. And what happened on his way was a little tiny tree, and he grabbed this branch of the tree with all his might, but tree was not enough strong to hold his weight, and he understood his end is very close, and he just didn't know what to do next. He shouted into the sky, "Hey, is there anybody who can help me?" And very nice baritone answered him, "Yes, I can help you, but you must trust me completely and let go of the tree." This man was silent for a moment, and then he shouted again, "Is there anybody else?" So sometimes we look for somebody else or something else to make it easier for us. And now I want to tell you about continuation of my life back in Kiev. What happened was Chernobyl. You know Chernobyl, a nuclear explosion. It was just small town, Chernobyl. Nobody knew about this. It was a nuclear power plant built in this small town. But in April of 1986 happened this terrible explosion, and Chernobyl became famous. I was invited to perform in Chernobyl on their military base for the crew who were fixing everything, cleaning after disaster. And it was a big honor to me. They brought me there. It was like 100 miles from Kiev. They wanted me to show my songs, my poetry. And those administration of the military base told me that, "Allah, there will be only men. There is no one woman is working on this disaster stage." And they said they will be coughing all the time. But it's not because they have flu or cold. This is like radiation acts on their lungs. And actually, it was unusual experience to me. There were so many men, a room was like this about, and they were standing in the doors, near the windows, everywhere, and they were coughing. But it didn't distract me, and I understood what was going on. They were the most courageous men. They were all military guys. Only military people could work there, and they were working in shifts, like 2 months, one shift, and then go home. And they didn't allow to be intimate with their wives because there could be tremendous birth defect. Radiation was powerful there. And then another shift coming, and then still another. And they told me, "Allah, don't be afraid to play on this piano." There was piano on the stage. It was black color, nothing different from other pianos. I said, "Why should I be afraid of this piano?" And they said, "Because on our meters it is shines with radiation." But I said, "I cannot see it, I cannot hear it, I cannot smell it. So what you don't know cannot hurt me." And I was not afraid of this at all. I was playing for them and entertaining. And to me it was like entertaining the troops. If I could live during the World War II, definitely, without any doubt, I would go on front and entertain troops. My father was a veteran of World War II, and he told me many stories how actors, musicians, dancers came to the front to entertain the troops, and it was always in my mind that I missed my opportunity. But I didn't miss anything, and even now we have possibility to entertain troops around the world, and I had unusual opportunity to perform in Chernobyl, which became top of my performing career back in Kiev. And I would like to play now something from Russian music, Russian songs, which is part of my survival, and this is of course my arrangement. Yeah, song is about love, of course, and it says, everything became blue and green, and when love is coming, it always comes with sadness, but it is better than sadness without love. and poems. As they said, I learned here in America wonderful proverb: make your lemon into lemonade. So I'm in the business of making lemonade. I would like also now to perform few Russian songs, my arrangements, that I take from my mother in concert programs. One of the songs is called In a Park Orchestra Plays. And this is from the time when baby boomers were born, when soldiers returned victorious after World War II. And one soldier, hero of this song, he came to the park, and beautiful orchestra, beautiful music was playing, and people were sitting on the benches around listening to the music. Some of them were dancing, and he looked and he saw a very pretty girl, and there was no place around her. All places were taken, and the song says, I came from a war from the front, and I was everywhere, and now I'm here in the park, and I would like to sit next to you. And there was no empty space, but he loved her very much, and song about love, like I usually do. About crisis, because from survival through crisis. I like saying of Winston Churchill. He said, if you go through hell, keep going. So I consider every obstacle in life as a stepping stone. So all we have to do, because everybody has their share of those obstacles, stepping stones, just step on them and go. And something good might come. Eventually, there is light, always, at the end of the tunnel. And 2 years ago, an article was written in Tampa Bay Times, by a wonderful journalist, Pulitzer Prize women journalist, Lane Gregory, about my life and how I found my former co-worker from Kyiv. 40 years ago, we were working with young musicians, young piano teachers in the same music school. 40 years ago. We never hear about each other for 40 years. And we moved in the same apartment building.
No.
And this article is called Musical Serendipity. Two teachers reunited.
Wow. I remember that.
And teachers of the both of us, in our building, we had piano room. And I was playing for my neighbors often. And one day I just came to pick up my mail, and I hear somebody else is playing in my piano room. So I was curious, and I came inside and introduced myself, and we didn't recognize each other absolutely. 40 years ago we were girls. And she was playing something, we started talking, and I understand that we're both Russian. She was speaking with accent, I was speaking with accent, so we started just speaking without accent in our language. And I found out she just moved in, just like a week or 2 weeks. And we decided to go for a walk, and we just introduced each other, and nothing, not even a thought that we knew each other 40 years ago.
Wow.
And we were walking around the building, talking, and she was also from Kiev, okay. Ukraine, Kiev, many people from Kiev, Ukraine. So we were talking, and we were talking about our life, and like about 1 hour later, we
Wow.
knew that we were working in same school, we knew same people, we have same background. So it was so fascinating story that all management office was upside down. So they knocked at my door, they came, they hugged me with tears on their eyes. They said they were so touched. It must be story. If we allow to let journalists write a story. I said, of course, we would like story. It's unusual. I was also flabbergasted how it happened.
Miracle.
Yeah, and story was so well written. When I read it, every movement, it was like moving. It was like screenplay. It was ready for a big screen. And people who were reading there. And it happened front page. Exactly at that time was Republican convention. So all newspapers were sold out. And many people read. There are still many people interested in reading newspapers. Also, everything's on the internet. But there are some people, and some gentlemen read the story. He saw my pictures. He wrote me. He was also journalist, photojournalist. And he wrote me a beautiful card. and he said that he is moved by the story of reuniting two friends, and may he come sometimes to listen me play piano in my piano room. And I was thinking for 10 days what to think about this gentleman. After being abused already many years ago, I was very careful about new gentlemen. I didn't let just anybody into my life, and plus now I cannot see clearly and I must be double careful. So I was thinking for 10 days, and then I responded. I sent him 10 cards, and I said, of course, you can come and listen to me play, but can you tell me anything about yourself? Because for me, no blind dates anymore. I had enough legal blindness. So he responded, he sent his picture and talked about his life, and I felt kind of safe. So I called, we started calling each other, and then we started dating. And to make long story short, we were dating for 2 years. And just about on June 30th, he gave me engagement ring. And he is sitting here. His name is Ken. He's my Mr. Wonderful. I don't know right or wrong, but wonderful he is. And he was a photographer. He was making pictures of wonderful models, models of cars, motorcycles also, but also I saw in his file wonderful models and young girls half naked. I know, work is work, job. And now he said that I'm his favorite model. And he made hundreds of pictures and videos, and you can find me on YouTube. He made videos. I have 7 videos there where I play piano and read my poetry in 3 languages, Russian, Ukrainian, and English. And he still cannot get enough of me and always nice pictures. So we inspired each other, and just after he gave me engagement ring, and it was his birthday. Did you hear about man who gives his girlfriend engagement ring not on her birthday, not on Christmas, but on his birthday? I think this is the most he was receiving gifts. He was to receive gifts, but it makes it special that the receiver becomes a giver of something very special and unforgettable.
You'll never forget it.
Now we count new level of our relationship from his birthday. So this is beautiful, of course, and I want to read my poem, which was published here in America, in this beautiful anthology, Beyond the Horizon. And my poem is called I Am a Woman. I am a woman. I am proud. I know what it's all about. I know holiness and sins. I know how life begins. I am a saint. I am a clown. I never let things put me down. I went through any kind of stress, and I can deal with any mess. I ate all bitterness enough, and I just need a lot of love. I need to dance, to swim, to run. I need whatever there is fun. I need a party with my friends. I need a touch of loving hands. I need to sing. I need to pray. For this is only the way to live, to love, to reach, to handle, to be a woman strong and gentle, to be a beauty, not a beast, to write a poem
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I would like to play now song that I dedicated to my motherland, Ukraine. You know everything what's going on now in Ukraine. You know much better and more than I do, because what I do, I just send blessings. I just come to people, to my neighbors, and I say, would you like to say hi to Ukraine? And they say hi to Ukraine. I said, would you like to say bless Ukraine? And they bless Ukraine. That's all I can do, my part into that. But I wrote also a song to my motherland, Ukraine.
Big heart.
I would like now to play a song, my arrangement by favorite of everybody, ABBA original. You remember Swedish group ABBA? And associated with my romantic story, this song is called I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do. I would like to read a poem, my original poem. I don't like time. That's kind of tongue-in-cheek poem because I'm sometimes late and I have to protect myself and nobody can underestimate the power of poetry. So I express my feelings this way. I don't like time. It has the end. I can't obey this mortal trend. I came from God the Most High. I say mortality goodbye. I don't like time. I don't like clocks. They are the idols for you folks. They are the enemies indeed of real spiritual speed. I don't like time with its red rays. I don't like wrinkles on my face. I am the image of the Lord, and time is just a useless word. I don't like time. It makes me sad. I like eternity instead. Don't rush me, master. Don't condemn. I can't be late. I always am. This is about aging well. I am all into age reversal. So to me time goes better. And I do whatever it takes. I eat vegan food whenever it takes. I tried, some 8 years ago I became raw foodist because I could not tell distance from the fire on the stove. And I couldn't fingers so many times. So my son is bodybuilder. He lives in Tampa. He's also a yoga teacher and bodybuilder, and now he is in CrossFit, which is absolutely brutal sport. They do unusual things like circus, but he likes it extremes. And he was always looking. My son's name is Max. So Max was always looking for improvements in diet, to grow biceps and to grow muscles without any drugs, without injections, because professional bodybuilders, they inject drugs into every muscle. This is torture, I think. They just want to impress, they want to be monstrous. But I understand body should be harmonious, proportionate, not monstrous, but healthy. We must be healthy. So my son found for me raw foodism, and we were excited about that. 8 years ago I became raw foodist cold turkey, and just overnight. And I never regretted that. I just regret that I didn't become raw foodist when I was born. So I could look like teenagers maybe now. And I am actually a baby boomer, but I don't like this word. I like to call myself baby bloomer. So this is more, sounds better to me. And even, I changed so much. Body become so smooth, skin so smooth, like baby skin. Because fruits and juices all the time, and even mosquitoes like me more than other people. Today, I was planning actually to wear miniskirts, to come youthful, to Asian Well Center, just to be a poster girl of youthfulness. But just on Sunday, I was all beaten by those mosquitoes. And I moved to Florida because they said there is not a single mosquito is left in Florida. All of them are happily married and have big families. So those families bite me all the time. They find my taste preferable because I'm drinking juices all the time. Carrot juice, apple juice, especially nice pineapple juice. And I think in this climate, After first day, he ran to the supermarket and bought brand new blender. And he became vegetarian. And then he promised me in a few months he would become raw foodist. And he became raw foodist, but he sometimes cheated. And reports to me, because I'm his guru, he sometimes eats cakes, little cakes, which is not healthy absolutely. And he knows ingredients are so dangerous, all artificial chemicals, and not actually needed chemicals. We need chemicals from carrots, from whatever grows, raspberries, strawberries, chemicals that we need. But he looks forward. He is artist, also in addition to being a journalist, and he made big posters where he drew himself, and he wrote, "I did it and I can do that again." And last year he lost how many? 20 pounds.
30.
Wow. Yeah, on the raw vegan diet, and I bought him black tight t-shirt. And we made pictures, and he was very thin and looked like a student. I like that we all look like everlasting students. So I wish you all to be baby bloomers, always bloom, always bloom. And I would like to play something from my program, Survive and Have Fun doing that. So something fun.